Hello, my lovely hummingbirds. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of A Grain of Salt here on POPCulture with your lovely host, Monroe. What's poppin', my lovely hummingbirds? It has been a minute since we have done A Grain of Salt reading. Couple reasons for that. One, recording time. I just did not have time to record or edit as I would have liked in the past few weeks, as far as all the episodes on this channel. Not just the series, but also, I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a little discouraged there. I was like, oh my god, I'm not getting the views, no one's really paying attention, and I just kept hearing, the video will find who it needs to in the time that it must. So, I do with that what that will. But anywho, for today's reading, we're going to do an ancestral reading all about what your ancestors want you to know as we enter the year of 2025. Damn, 2025, where has the time gone? Honestly, I'm shooketh to my core. Wow, that's going to be very interesting. I have not heard or said that in a while. It's going to be a very interesting reading. I heard all about letting go of the past, my lovely hummingbirds. But yeah, for today's reading, we have 3 piles for you to choose from. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Take all the time that you need to choose your piles. I heard choose wisely. Feel free to choose more than one pile if you're so called for. Not too sure if that's going to be the vibe of this reading. Your cards are all pre-shuffled though, but in the meantime, take all the time that you need. Alright, and without further ado, let's start with pile 1. Alright, I looked at your tarot card and I'm so geeked for you, pile 1. First off though, I do want to say you are the person that you're like, I knew when she said shooketh to my core, it was about me. Yeah, hi pile 1. Baby, let go of the past. You're no longer there. But also, I want you to know that, when I was, for some reason, I recorded the Spanish reading first. Don't know why, but I did. When I moved the candle that I have lit, the wick, the third little wick that's, in between the other 2 candles, essentially, went out. And the first thing that popped into my head was, tell pile 1 that any third-party relationships, situationships, whatever external bullshit is what I'm hearing, that is preventing you from your future, from your path into your divine right. It's done, it's cut out, it's over with. Why? Because your ancestors want you to know, my lovely pile 1s, that your main focus for 2025 is the Empress. I'm so geeked. I'm so excited for you. That's incredible. For a lot of you with the little planchetta there, you have seen this already coming to fruition. You feel it, 333, as I was going to say this, you feel it in your heart of hearts that this is true and good and honest and just and righteous from the universe, from your ancestors, from your guides, from all that watch over you, that this is true. It is your season of abundance, and I heard it, I couldn't be happier because I'm tired. Same. Mood and same. So why, I heard real. Y'all have been spending a lot of time on the internet. I need y'all to go touch some grass. I know it's winter in half of the world right now. Go touch a pine cone. I don't know, but you need to get out there. For a lot of you, why is this your main focus? It is your time to be in the spotlight. It is time for you to take center stage. It is time for you to be out there, pile 1. And what is this? We have Storm with the number 37. As within and so without, there are storms a comin', a change without doubt. Oh. Ooh. Okay, you see her there hovering with the light of the moon. And she's gonna make them all swoon. For a lot of people, their comeuppance, their karma, if you will, their swift kick in the ass is watching you shine, pile 1. That is going to be the thing that is going to go fuck a whole lot of fucking people. I heard the haters, the doubters, the manipulators and users and slight betrayers for some of you. There are people in your corner that are not actually in your corner, that are not actually supporting you, not properly, I heard, that want to see you do good, but not better than them. Because they don't see the potential that they see the potential that you have, they just don't think you actually capable of upkeeping it, of doing what it is you're meant to do. They think that either they have to hold your hand throughout it, or that you're just simply incapable. For a lot of you, this has to do due to past experiences, due to past tribulations, to things that you used to do. For a lot of you, you were a little storm of chaos for a hot minute, and I heard, but there was always reason. Yes, but that reasoning was for you to see, not them. And that is why this is happening. Because your success, your abundance, your spirit lifting the collective. I love that. Is there comeuppance? Is there... You see them thriving? You see what you will never be able to achieve. Damn, y'all. Okay, your ancestors are a little spicy. But they said, but that's what the universe wants. So here we are. It's time. The time is now, and you deserve this. You deserve to be the shitstorm in their lives. You deserve to be, I heard, the one that pisses in their Cheerios by just being a bundle of sunshine and joy in your day-to-day life. This comes after a period of big hurt for you. Like real big. Which is why you're so tired. For a lot of you, this transit of Pluto into Aquarius is going to be magnificent for you, okay? It is going to come with a giant... It's going to be monumentous, okay, is what I'm hearing. For your abundance, for your pleasure, for all the good things that make you feel good, okay? That is why. Because you deserve it. Because you've been through the ringer and back. You've been to hell and back. You've spent so many nights awake, crying to the moon, asking her for a blessing, asking God, the universe, your ancestors, anyone that would fucking hear you at this point, is what I heard. And the universe was like, you don't gotta do all that. I hear you. But you gotta go through this first, because when it comes in, because it's gonna be huge, it's gonna be such a big fucking just... I heard your life is gonna feel like it's full of wanderlust. Interesting. Okay. Congrats, pal. One. This is gonna be amazing. What is your advice at this time? The sweet waters. Sensuality. Ooh, romance. Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. Enjoyment. Fertility and balance. Okay, for a lot of you, if you're not trying to get pregnant, take those contraceptives. Do everything. Wear the condoms. Because there's someone very spicy. Your emperor is coming in and he wants to put a baby in it. Do with that information what thou wilt. Your other advice. The waterfall. Inner power. Unbridled confidence. Claiming your place. Yes, this is your advice at this time from your ancestors, from your guides, from all those that watch over you, and I heard your divine connection, and this divine path that you're meant to be living, my lovely hummingbirds. It's time to show up and show the fuck out. Essentially, it is time to embrace that sexiness that you have within you, that abundance, that fervor for life, that joy, that hunger for more. Why am I winking at y'all? I'm so sorry. I am so geeked right now. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm so geeked. This is so incredible. You really do deserve it, pile one. You've been through some shit, like, bad. For some of you, this might have started in early childhood years. You might have struggled with things that were completely outside of your control, out of your power. All the way to moments where you were like, damn God, you really hate me, huh? And he's like, no, my sweet little angel, warrior, princess, prince, divine being, having a human experience, I don't hate you. But this is the path you're meant to live, because you're meant to show the world that there's more than just having those experiences. That you can build something from your hurt, that you can build something from the chaos, that you can... Okay, this just came into my head. Y'all ever heard on the internet, because you're so avidly on it, my pile ones, that if people met Jesus Christ and all his disciples in 2024, they'd be fucking sick. Because they are not anything like what they've watered them down to be. They weren't saints, they were sinners that became saints. You had to go through the shit that you went through in order to show people that it's possible not to stay there, drowning in your sorrows, drowning in your hurt. Who the fuck's that? Uncle Bronze. He always says it. He's like, the villain and the hero have the same backstory, the same origin story. It's their choices that put them on the path to do what is right or what is fiendish. That's not verbatim, but essentially that is the message for you. That is why your advice is to show up and show the fuck out. You've been hiding away and making yourself small for so long, and the universe is sick of it. They're like, baby, I'm tired of you being tired, and I'm tired of seeing you diminish your gorgeous being that's meant to flourish and nurture the collective and the world and do all these amazing things. But then the only person that's not fucking believing all these fantastical shits is you. And I'm putting them in your head, in your brain, in your third eye, in your subconscious, in your dreams. I'm throwing them everywhere, shooting you messages through the internet, through YouTube, through TikTok, to every form that I possibly can, to the random person in the street that you met last Saturday. Telling you that you're better than all the things that you've been fighting against, and that you're meant for more. When is it that you're the one that's gonna see this as truth? Because the fact is that you are meant for an incredible future and destiny. If for all of you in my pile one, you are the generational curse breaker. Not some of you, not most of you. Everybody that clicked pile one, you're the one that's meant to break down the way that your family views wealth, the way that they view abundance, the way that they view love, learning, forgiveness, healing. I know it's a big fucking slice of of universal pie that you took on there. I heard before you came back to Earth to do this, but it's what you agreed to do because you knew that the universe would need it more than ever in these moments. You've seen it unfold. Stop doubting your greatness. All right, what is a little piece of advice and comfort that the universe wants to give you at this time? That your ancestors want to give you at this time? We have a Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. And I don't know why I heard this is a fire card. Oh, that's super cool. He's out here practicing his skills. Look at that. Be focused. Be mighty like the dragon. For a lot of you. If you've been considering taking up some form of martial arts, self-defense courses, movement, something to make your body stronger, this is a confirmation that you definitely need to do that. And I heard hone in some of that excess energy into more productive pursuits so as to not really teeter into negative things, negative patterns that you might have dived into in the past, first off. Secondly, what this means is move with grace in all your actions. Show up and show the fuck out. Absolutely. Don't be mean. Don't be rude about it. I heard unless they take their lick first, then you get your lick back tenfold. Period. Not to kill them with kindness, but kill them with your truth. Be graceful in what you do, not boastful. So every accomplishment that you are going to unfold moving forward is going to be so fucking huge that even you're gonna step back and you're gonna be like, damn, that's a lot. And the universe is like, yeah, I know, you're welcome. That's what we said was gonna happen. And you're like, I know. And they're gonna be like, Okay, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean, where he's like, it's a jar of dirt, and she's like, if you don't want it, give it back, and he's like, no, my dirt. That's you, except the jar of dirt is like so much more than you could have ever fathomed. Even in your dreamscape, you were seeing everything that like you're gonna get, but you were like right here where you could only see little bits and pieces of it and not the full-blown fucking picture. And the universe is gonna tell you, like, I did that for a reason. Because you have a tendency to over-prepare to the point where you psych yourself out of your own blessings, that when you get them, you don't get a genuine reaction out of them anymore. You're kind of just like, okay, cool, it happened. And the universe is like, no, I need you to be excited about your life. Not just your future, not what it could be, not that. I need you to be happy in the journey. Be happy in this moment, because it's meant for you. All right, my lovely hummingbirds, close your gorgeous eyes. Deep breath. And make a wish. Yes or no question. Okay, are we ready? It's gonna be with this little card right here. And the universe says it's in the bag. It's in the bag, baby. 626 as I said that. Not 626. Ohana. Ohana means family. For a lot of you, yes, your soul family is coming. Yes, that love, that big love. Okay, hello. That job opportunity, everything that you have been working towards, have been throwing a dart into the dartboard of the universe for, is landing exactly where it needs to. Everything that is meant for you is here, is on its way, and it will be yours. Accept it with open arms, accept it with an open heart, and trust. 2025 is your time to shine, baby. It is your season of thriving. All right, pile one, that's it from me for you for today. I love you all so much. I am in like, my vibe is like all the way up here. Amazing. Congrats. You deserve it. All right. As always, les mando mucha paz, muchos besos, y les recuerdo que miren hacia la luna. Sending you much peace, many kisses, and reminding you to always look up the moon. I love you all so much. I will catch you on the next one. And if you are so inclined to look at any of the other readings on this channel, any of the other piles for today's reading, do so. But that's it for me for you for today. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, pile one. Hi, pile two. What's poppin'? I heard, Monroe, why'd you make that face? Well, okay, so don't know why, didn't until now. So I kept hearing Taste by Sabrina Carpenter play over and over and over in my head. Like, I heard you're back together, and if it's true, you'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you. Pile 2. So, what I kind of told Pile 1, but your message is a little different. You have a very big love, not opportunity, love offer. Like, this is going to be your love of a lifetime. And with that is going to come quite a few people talking shit. For some of you, this is on your side. For some of you, this is on your person's side. For a lot of you, it's on both. When I moved my candle, so I did the Spanish reading first, and my candle has 3 wicks in it. And the way that I positioned it, I was like, why is the 3rd wick in between the other 2? And then when I was getting ready to do the reading in English, the wick that's in the middle essentially went out. For a lot of you, this means that your person or you or both of you have left relationships that were toxic. Okay, they were not good for you. They were not conducive to the abundance and glory and amazing future that awaits, I heard, in the present time, in the current future. For a lot of you, this love offer is coming in now. Okay? Now, at the time of you watching this reading, now in the year of 2024, and it's gonna skyrocket in 2025 to the point that, like, a lot of people are going to be, one, shell-shocked by this. They're going to be fucking floored at the fact that, like, oh, I didn't know they were single. Or, oh, we just broke up, like, 2 months ago. Oh my god, they probably cheat. Like, there's going to be like, people are going to have such a tizzy fit over your relationship. And not because you or your person are actively doing anything to cause drama or anything like that. Pile 2, you and your person alike are the type of people that just have people hooked on you. Sickeningly hooked on you. You could freaking accidentally wink at someone on the street because you got a piece of, like, dust in your eye. And they're like, oh my god, look at Pile 2. They think I'm sexy, da da da. And then they end up fucking finding you on social media. And they're like, oh, hey, I saw you on the street the other day. And you're like, who are you? Like, I'm talking like obsession level, okay? People get stuck. And that's because of your energy. You are a divine being having a human experience. 21 as I said this, but also you are a being that is so magnetic. That is so, for some of you, I heard voluptuous. That is a person, a gorgeous human being that is so devastatingly attractive. Not just physically, not just outer, but because internally you are such a beautiful human that everyone just, all that energy, all the time, or they try to. And in years, you've grown more aware of like how to manage and handle that. But there's gonna be people talking, saying that like, oh, I like gave them to Pile 2. I did whatever. And that's why they're over there crying in Pile 2's lap now, probably about me. Meanwhile, they're in your lap all right, but they're definitely doing something else, and it ain't crying. Okay, this is not a spicy read. Let me tune back in. This is without the cards. Like, what? Pile 2. 2025 is the year where you feel so full of fucking love and joy and energy and abundance. And every miracle that you've prayed for is coming true. All right. What is your main focus, baby? Queen of Wands. Okay. I'm so excited for you. And this is also why this is starting in 2024. We are in Sagittarius season. Queen of Wands is a fire energy card. Why is the universe bringing you this? Ooh, interesting. So I saw 2327 on my timer as I said that. For a lot of you, from the time you were 23 up until the time you were 27 was one of the messiest fucking periods of your life. And you were a little vicarious with your love choices and a little reckless in the way in which you express that, in which you express yourself, the choices that you made, your attitude, your aptitude, and everything in between of your emotions. And the universe was like, I know I put you through the fucking ringer, Pile 2. I'm so sorry, I love you. But you had to learn these lessons. Because there's reasons for the future, I promise. Because of just that moment, those 3 years of like hell, I heard, that you went through, the universe was like, oh, just wait for the fucking abundance I'm about to bring you, baby. You have no idea. For some of you, my heart breaks. I love you all so much. Oh my god. You fully were in full thought that you were going to join the 27s club is what I heard. Because of the way you were living your life. You were really scared. You're like, I'm not going to make it. For some of you, I heard, I don't want to make it. And you kept growing and you kept doing and learning and unlearning. Oh, you did a whole lot of unlearning in 2024. And the universe is like, yeah, and the last thing you gotta unlearn is that all those bullshit ways of love were not true. And I'm gonna show you true love at last. Okay. Your main focus with the Queen of Wands, you have to stay in this energy. You have to stay in your creative energy. You have to stay nurturing your sensuality and your sexiness and all the things that bring you love and joy and passion. I keep hearing sex. For a lot of you, it's been a minute. And I heard a minute for you. Because what is a minute? For others, does not apply to you, my lovely hummingbirds. That's hilarious. For some of you, if you've been thinking of getting a little black kitty cat, this is your confirmation. The cat distribution system is going to land on your door for others of you, and it's going to be a little black cat, and you should accept it and love it and give it all the cuddles. Anyway, for others of you, embrace your feline energy, your black cat energy, your larger than life. Like, have you seen all the little TikToks of how cats are like, we as humans, like, oh, peasants, bring me my meal. Things like that. Like, you have to really be on your shit, be on your queen shit, Val, too. Why is this happening? Yule log 44. That's a master number, but I thought boils down to 8. For a lot of you, a Scorpio is significant in your life. Scorpio is significant in your chart. You are a Scorpio yourself. 8 is also the number of death and transformation. 44, for some of you, you will reach a new pinnacle in life of abundance like you've never felt before in your 44th year of life. And I know that might seem crazy, or you did if you're watching me and you're beyond the 44 years. For others of you, you've been seeing 444 a lot, but Yule is coming up soon. We are at the end of the year again. I know, who can believe it? Insert me with a bleeding thought, a sacred creation birthed from thy. I am God, I am goddess, I am creation and the creator. During Yule, during Christmas, we celebrate life, we celebrate God, we celebrate, I heard, unity, the elements, nature, surviving the frigid cold, surviving another year gone down. Not the drain. How to? Come on now. You've been making a lot of wishes to the universe that you felt were going by unheard. And the universe was like, no, baby, it's because I told you this Christmas was gonna be off the fucking chain. I told you this Hello? I told you this Christmas was gonna be immaculate. I heard immaculate for a conception for a lot of you. So, a little back to the whole, when you get in this relationship, no one's really gonna know. If you're trying to not conceive, use protection. Okay, if you are in a cis relationship or can conceive. For others of you, what this means is like, I just heard, no one will know I won the lottery, but there will be signs. Yeah. You're going to be in such a higher frequency than you already are that so many people are going to be attracted to you. So many people are going to be wondering how you move, why you move, what you're doing, who you're fucking. And clearly you are, because something is different. So keep that in mind, my lovely hummingbirds. But this is happening because you put your trust and faith in God, in Goddess, in the universe, in your ancestors, in your divine beings that guard you, guide you, watch over you, and this divine connection. And the universe is like, this Christmas, you're going to get way more than you bargained for, way more than you thought you would ever receive. And receive it with open arms. And what is your advice? The wishing well. Unexpected gifts. Oh my god, I'm so just geeked right now. Kindness and karmic jewels. Period. Planetary wave, soul mission, trust the inner call, and soul team. What did I say about your soul family, about your abundance, about all of it? All of this is coming in 2025, my lovely hummingbirds. You are not going to be celebrating Christmas alone. For a lot of you, if you had fears about leaving that job, leaving that situation, that relationship, all the crazy hectic things in your life, this is your confirmation to not fear anymore, to accept the divine truth of your life. What this gives me like the vibes of is like, these are your ancestors up here sending you divine light and energy so that you receive all of this. Accept it. Know that this is a blessing that is meant for you, that everything that happened was happening for you, not to you, and that you endured all this because the bounty is going to be so incredible. All right. And what is the little bit of comfort and consoling that the universe and your ancestors want to give you at this time? Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Period. You know how I said you were a little vicarious with your relationships in the past, Pile 2? The universe is like, baby, don't head for the hills when I send you this person. Because they are fine. For some of you, I heard they are aged like fine wine. They are gorgeous. They check off every box and then some. Do not seal your heart off due to hurts of the past. When all these people, because it's not just your divine counterpart, it is also your soulmates, your soul tribe that are coming in, your soul family. And you've been hurt, you've been wounded in a lot of ways in the past, Pile 2, not just romantic relationships, but familial relationships, friend relationships, that the universe is like, no, I had you experience all those hurts because you are their karma to some degree with karmic jewels. As you lay those jewels on your fingers, on your body, on your hands, on your feet, you glistening from head to toe, Pile 2. That is their karma. Both you and your person, I'm hearing, got blamed a lot for the way that relationships were. And while, yes, you had your shortcomings, and so did they, in these situations, you always ended up taking fault. And then, when all these people come around, and you're loved up right, and you're loved on correctly, and you're doted on, and you're given all this gorgeousness that you're meant to receive, all these people are gonna fucking choke. Essentially. They're gonna drown in tears, in their own fucking tears of like, oh my goodness. Teehee. Yeah, I said teehee because it's Water Guardian and I'm a water sign. Anyway. Random. That's what's gonna happen. Because they're gonna be sick. Okay? 333. Meh. They're gonna be sick because they're gonna be like, damn, look at Pile 2 shining. Like, how is that such a thing? Because you're finally around your people. You're finally around the people that are meant to thrive with you. And I just heard Lady Gaga. I told the ex of mine he wouldn't be able to walk into a deli without hearing my fucking name. That's you, Pile 2. You got stardom written for you in the stars. In every aspect of your life. Embrace it. Alright, now close your eyes for me. Take a deep breath. Make a wish. Ask a yes or no question. And we're going to get the answer from this gorgeous glistening card here, okay? 1, 2, 3. It says, transformation is on the horizon. What the fuck did I say, Pile 2? You are going to be unrecognizable, okay? You are taking all the steps that are necessary for you to live this transformation, this abundant life, this beautiful future that is ahead for you. Enjoy it. Thrive in it. Be you. Be joyful. Be lustful with your partner. Be sexy. Be passionate. Be all the things that you always wanted to be, and embrace you. And as you continue to do this, everything will flow exactly as it should. I love you so much, Pile 2. You deserve this. Okay, that's it for me, for you, for today. As always, les mando mucha paz, muchos besos, y les recuerdo que miren hacia la luna. Sending you much peace, many kisses, and reminding you to always look up at the moon. I love you all so much. I'll catch you all on the next one. Go check out any of the other piles if you are so inclined, any of the other readings on this channel if you are so inclined. And yeah, okay, that's it. I love you. Bye, Pile 2. Hi, Pile 3. I saw 3535 at the start of your reading. OMG. Okay, so here's the thing, right? For you, you are a person, obviously Monroe, that I keep hearing Sabrina Carpenter's playing in my head. I leave quite an impression, 5 feet to be exact. Whether you are a tiny little baddie, whether you are a tall baddie, tall little baddie, whether you are whatever shape or size or form that you find yourself in, you always impact those around you. whether you identify as male or female. You are a person that is very ambiguous to some degree. For some of you, you prefer an androgynous style. Not people ask, what are they? Hello? For some of you, you might be mixed, and people actually ask that about your ethnicity. But you always make a fucking impression. Every time you walk into a room, it's like everything stops and everyone stares. You have this magnetism about you of just drawing attention. And for some of you, you don't always want it. Like, you can turn it off, I heard, but it's like part of you doesn't want to. For some of you, this was a shield for a really long time that you used for your own protection, to avoid harm or hurt by others, to kind of wield the sense of power over people just because you didn't want to get fucking hurt. And for others of you, you weren't really aware you were doing this. You kind of were just out here living life. And then you realized it when you turned it off the first time, and you were like, huh, didn't know I could do that. And the universe was like, look at them getting in tune with their psychic abilities. Ain't it cute? First off, my lovely hummingbirds, your ancestors, your guides, your angels, your spiritual team loves you so, so much. Also, for a lot of you, I'm getting such heavy energy for you. And not heavy in the sense of like, oh my god, like headache, or like I'm gonna fucking faint or some shit. Nothing with an emphasis of negativity, but you feel a lot all the time. I heard, yeah, I'm chock full of emotions and raw all the time, which is why you had to some degree have this persona about you, because you wanted to make sure that you could defend yourself from the big emotions that you were feeling, from all the heaviness of the world at times. And the universe is like, don't worry, baby, because one, you're gonna have the chillest year in 2025, where you're really gonna be embracing the softer aspects of yourself. Like, you're gonna go full blown into your soft girl era, soft boy era, like your soft person era. You really are. And you're gonna be very, very pampered. And that is why the universe had to rip away your insecurities around receiving love. And not just in an emotional aspect, but also in a material kind. Interesting. What is your main focus for 2025, leaving the past in the past, with the Eight of Cups? You made a solid decision to move forward, and your ancestors are like, bruh, you need to stick to that. For some of you, this was a relationship of many years that you chose to leave behind because of the hurts that stemmed in it for both of you. You did a lot of hurting because you were operating from a hurt space, and you were hurt a lot in the process of it all. You have a magnitude of miracles and the ability to live a life of pampering and being pampered, that the universe is like, I had to rip all of this away from you because your ancestors never could. And not like your ancestors don't have the power to help you in this life. No, they definitely help you through a lot. But in their lifetimes, they weren't able to walk away from the spaces that no longer served. From the spaces of people hurting them, from all these negative things that the universe was like, it ends with you. It cannot repeat with you. Which is why I'm showing you everyone's true colors, everyone's true emotions. The way that they move around you ain't right, and I need you to see that shit. And you were like, okay, it's time to leave the past in the past. And why is this your focus? Because the more that you start glowing, the more these people are gonna start coming around. I keep saying announced. Hello? Snakes have announced themselves to you as such, and you thought it was all in good jest. It wasn't. These people don't want you to move forward away from them because they thrived in your energy. Because you give and you give and you do so much. I heard I bent over backwards for these people. And the universe was like, yeah, that's why I had to take you away from it, because now you have to see someone do for you and you actually live in reciprocity and see how beautifully you glow from that. I love it. Why is this happening? Light. Because you are a beacon of light and hope in this universe, my lovely hummingbirds. So with light, we have 20. I was going to say 29. For a lot of you, either you're 29, your person's 29. The shift happened when you were 29. Like I mean, it makes sense. Your Saturn return kicked in. So all that karma. Ooh, baby. Hope is but a word casting the unseen. Let there be light where light is but a dream. Ooh. The number on the card is 20. For 9 years, you were in darkness. You felt hopeless, helpless, filled with doubt, filled with insecurities, filled with, and if you're watching this and you're like, God damn, 9 years? Yeah, time flows by quickly, my lovely hummingbirds. You didn't always realize it though. The universe kept giving you little glimpses of possibilities, of beauty, of light, of how amazing your life was going to be and how it could be. And you were like, okay, but like, I don't see that for me though. How is that possible for me? And the universe is like, nah, bro, it is possible for you, but you need to believe it. So you started transforming. And then when your Saturn return kicked in, it gave you a swift kick in the ass because it had to rip away that last bit of people, of places, of spaces, of energy, of ways in which you made your money that was not meant for you. And the universe is like, yeah, I'm going to rip everything away, but I'm going to show you who's actually down to bat for you. And I need you to accept it as such. What is your advice during this upcoming year for you from your ancestors, my lovely hummingbirds? We have into the unknown, underworld, depth, courage, facing your fears, and birth mysteries. Oh, little baby. What are you being called to create? Ooh, okay, that's super interesting. So definitely a whole lot of death and rebirth has been the theme of your 2024, of this transformation from the point of when you were 29. Very going deep into the depths of your soul and like healing your past and all your learned and unlearned habits and all your dark, dirty, traumatic experiences to come out as this as little baby. The universe wants you to stop playing and do what the fuck they told you to do. Get up and do it, is what I heard. For a lot of you, your ancestors never got the opportunity to live the life that they wanted because they lived the life they had to, whether it was out of fear, lack of resource, just trials and tribulations of life that they could never really hurdle over. And the universe is like, it's your time to shine. I need you to embrace it. I need you to leave the past where it is and move forward towards your future in abundance, because you deserve that future in abundance. It is meant for you, not for anybody else. And I heard, I plopped the thought into your head for a reason. I put that little of truth. I put all these little, all these images of how grandiose your life can truly be in your head for a reason, but you keep making them small. You keep not trusting yourself fully. You keep not really plunging headfirst into the deep end. And you're like, okay, but I'm going to do this one little thing and this one little thing. And then you look back to the past and all those experiences and all those people, and you let one in and then you push it back out. And then you're like, okay, it's literally like 10 steps forward, 50 steps back for you. And it has been for a really long time. And the universe is like, you need to stop doing that. And you just need to go full head in. That's a different kind of reading. We're not doing a spicy reading right now. But it's time to trust yourself, pile 3. It really is. For some of you, I heard pile 4. This is your confirmation for when I do that next love reading that I'm going to do of the love that awaits you in 2025. You're pile 4. Hi. Or whatever you're called to. But if that resonates, it resonates. If not, leave it be. Lord have mercy, not the Sky Daddy. What is the comfort that the universe is sending you at this time? You're older man. That is not for everyone. If you see yourself marrying a spouse that is older than you, whether you identify as male or female or however, and you've seen your partner being older than you, I heard for some of you significantly, then this is true. But we have Sky Father. Trust in the universe. Have faith. Know that this is yours. We have the eagle here, which is so interesting. Came up in another pile. Can't say which, but you've seen the bigger picture and you've been shown the steps to take. Now what you must do is do them and not lose sight of that bigger picture, not lose sight of what you have seen that is truly meant for you. The universe wants you to move forward in faith, in gratitude. Your ancestors, I heard, are pleading for you to move forward in faith and gratitude and justice and honesty and truth of who you are. I heard because we did not do all this bleeding and all these tears for you to give up now. Don't give up. Keep going. Push forward. This is meant for you. Period. All right, my lovely hummingbirds. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Ask a yes or no question. We're going to get the answer from this gorgeous, gorgeous card right here. Looks so shiny. Infinity. What you do in this lifetime is going to reverberate, okay? It is going to literally be felt by every single person in your lineage, new and old, and it is going to heal you in ways that you never thought were ever possible. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, close your eyes, take a deep breath, release it, ask a yes or no question, ask for that wish that you so deeply desire, and we're gonna get our answer now. What does she say? By all means, yes. Congratulations, pile 3. I hope that resonated. I hope that was a response that you needed, whether it was a confirmation to let go of whatever, or accept whatever it is that you are meant to accept. Trust you, trust your intuition, trust the divine, trust your ancestors, your guides, all whom you pray to, and know that this is meant for you. Thrive in 2025. You deserve it. I love you all so much. As always, les mando mucha paz, muchos besos, y les recuerdo que miren hacia la luna. Sending you much peace, many kisses, and reminding you to always look up at the moon. I love you all so much, my lovely pile 3s. Go watch any of the other piles if you are so inclined, any of the other readings on this channel if you are so inclined. That's it for me for you for today. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.